What does it really feel like when people say, let go of the old story, the old version, letting go? I really want to dive into this topic because it's a topic that used to frustrate the hell out of me. And because I felt like I am. And I would go into a cycle of like, I am and I'm not. And I feel like I am and I feel like I'm not. And then I watched constant YouTube channels and talk to coaches and people, and I never got it, and it drove me up the freaking wall. And so I want to share with you an experience. I'm going to give you guys a couple of different visuals in this video that I know is going to help you. And I actually just talked about this in the Rosey Life Community Live, in the live course that I do every Wednesday with all the course members in there. And we talked about this because it's something that I really feel like you have to experience, not just get intellectually. And when you get it, you're going to get it. And I just want you guys to get it so much. I intend that you do. I intend that many thousands of you get it in this video because it will help you so much accept what is and move over into your state of your wish fulfilled. So stick with me, and I know it's going to help you guys. But before we get started, thank you for being here. My name is Rose, and welcome to The Rosey Life, where we help you free your mind and follow your heart so you can have the life that you love and live in it. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one, go to RoseyLife.com. I do one-on-one coaching, and we also have our community and course group where you get 12 lessons and more, because I'm adding more and more, right? And the Rosey Life is just up to so much right now, and we have the Rosey Life Retreat coming up on February 6th in San Diego, and then in Chicago, March 6th is the next one. If you're interested in those, just email me directly. I'll send you the information. And it tells you exactly what's going to go on in the retreat. It's not just a feel-good retreat, hold hands, kumbaya. Hell no. These retreats are on another level. All right, so let's get to this letting go thing, okay? Because I know if you're watching this video that you have heard this so many times from teachers, from coaches, from videos, and everybody just, you keep hearing this, letting go, surrender. Oh, that was another one that used to just curl my toes up. I'm just like, I don't get it. How do I let go? How do I surrender? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's almost like there was this wall in front of me that I wasn't able to penetrate, and I felt like everybody else was getting it around me, and people were manifesting stuff and they were getting it, and I was just like, I want to climb over this freaking wall and no one's freaking tell me how to do it or what it feels like. So here's what I want to tell you guys first, before I get into these analogies in my visuals, that not everyone is going to experience the same way, okay? What I'm going to share with you is not everyone's experience. And just because it's been my experience and helped me doesn't mean it's always going to help you. I'm here sharing with you my personal experience in letting go, and also what it is that we're doing when we say we're going to let go, based off of different authors and coaches and teachers like A Course in Miracles, Neville Goddard, Wayne Dyer, Lester Levinson. There's so many wonderful, beautiful teachers out here on YouTube, and they're just amazing. Okay, everyone is freaking amazing on how they deliver this information to people, and they have such a gift and a talent. There's a place for all of us, and there's a place for all of you if you want to teach too. And it's needed. We are messengers of the world, right? To the world, rather, of this love. So there's a place for all of us, and I want to share with you that this perspective of letting go from my perspective and my personal experience. So what I wanted to say is, like, first of all, why is it that we hear letting go and surrender? Because it feels like you're letting go, okay, first of all, of what you want, but that's not what is being asked of you. When you hear letting go and surrender, you're letting go of what you already tried, what you already did, your efforts, your way of making things happen. You're letting go of fear of it not working. You're letting go of the efforting of thinking that you have to change, that you have to have this perfect self-concept, or that you have to be in the right state of mind, or that you have to have the right energy or vibration, or that you have to think good thoughts all day long and feel really good all the time, or at least most of the time, so that you get what you want. You're letting go of this fear, of the illusion that there's something that you have to try or do to earn or to have your desire. That is what is meant by letting go. So if you hear let go, but then someone's telling you at the same time to change, right, how you're thinking that you are good enough and that you're pretty enough, you're smart enough, or all of these other things, it's like they're saying one thing and then adding on these, but you got to do this too. That doesn't make sense either, because you're letting go of all the rules. That's what we're letting go of. We're letting go of all the rules. We're letting go of all of the beliefs. We're letting go of what we thought we were. And Course in Miracles is saying this a lot. It says it a lot. It says you're holding on to absolutely nothing, even the thoughts that you had 5 minutes ago. You're letting go of all the thoughts, the versions of you. You're letting go of what you've known, the versions of other people. You're letting go of the versions of experiences, situations. You're letting go of what you thought was real. You're letting go of what you thought you had to do. You're letting go of all of it. For what? To hold on to love. To hold on to love, the I am. To hold on to that is the only cause of everything. And that cause, love, is perfection. It's whole. It's complete. It's missing and lacking nothing. And that is who you all are right now. But if you go on seeking as to you have to fix something, heal something, change something, improve something, catch your thoughts, change your thoughts, feel better, look different. If you are not allowing yourself to hold on to the one thing that has it all, your fulfillment, now you're going to go down endless rabbit holes of seeking, looking, searching, finding answers. And in the doing so, you actually manifest problems, heartaches, trouble, things that you think you have to fix. You start manifesting problems because you're seeking. So it's like you can't seek if there's nothing to go seek. Do you see? So in order for you to get into the seeking mode, you create and manifest problems for yourself. Then you drag up your childhood history and things that happened to you in the past, and that must be the reason. Do you see? So you start manifesting reasons, right, causes, that gives you the opportunity to go seek a solution or an answer or something to heal or fix in yourself, so that you can then check that one off your list and check that one off your list and check that one off your list. And pretty soon you're going to notice that the list never ends. That the things that you got to fix or change about yourself, you're just like, oh, that's just like, now it's something else. Like, and then you're going to manifest teachers or books or coaches or retreats or whatever telling you got to fix stuff about yourself still. And then you're going to notice that everybody's going to like, oh yeah, you got to work through that. Or you got to do that. Yeah, you have to heal that. Or you're going to have to do this. Or I had to do that too. And it's like, when I did that, then that happened to me. That's because it's all the beliefs that you are having within you, you are actually creating for yourself. So, but when you go to the I am, the perfection, when you choose love and you seek that love within you, you can let go of all of that. All of it. All of it. But I want to get really specific now in examples of, let's say, doesn't matter what it is that you desire, right, for your life, what that you want to manifest for yourself. And remember, when you, like I said in my last couple of videos, like the ultimate self-concept is identifying as this I am. And when you come from there first, and I encourage you to watch that video before you start manifesting anything. I'm going to say that right now. Before you even start manifesting anything, watch that self-concept video, because coming from the place of you know what I am is, means you are everything. You are fulfillment. You are the abundance. You are infinite power. You are everything. You come from that, you're just like, hold on. I'm everything. I am everything. So I'm not missing anything here. I'm letting go of stories, beliefs, thoughts, rules, all of this stuff. That's what I'm letting go of. And so now from that place, you move over into imagining or affirming or assuming something that you desire to experience in your 3D, right? This is the other layer of letting go, right? And there's not like all these layers, okay? This is just another example, I should say, of letting go. There's not layers. There's not a bunch of other unseen layers. No, there's no secret here, all right? This is another analogy. It gets more specific about letting go. It's still tied into letting go of all the rules and all that crap, right, that we thought we had to do. No, we don't have to do anything. We're already perfect. We are eternal. We are divine beings. We have everything. I am it all right now, and always have been, always will be. Do you see that? That's a conviction that you want to get into by returning to it consistently, reminding yourself. You wake your ass up in the morning, and that is the first thing that you tell yourself. That is the last thing that you tell yourself before you go to sleep. That is what you tell yourself throughout the day. It doesn't matter what you see. It doesn't matter what seeming opposition is there. You remind yourself, right? Because you were asleep for a long time and now you're waking up to this truth. Okay, now let's say that you're manifesting something, right? Let's say that you're manifesting a specific person. Doesn't matter what the history is. Doesn't matter how long it's been. It doesn't matter what color their hair is or where they live or what size they are or whatever. It doesn't matter how you broke up, what happens if they're with someone else. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay? I want to get that clear. It does not matter what that person is doing, saying, thinking, feeling, posting, singing. It does not matter, okay? Because I know some of you are like, but what about this? But does not matter at all, ever, never, ever, at all, okay? Okay, now that we got that clear, doesn't matter what their reason is, okay? This is just an example, and I'm talking about an SP, but you can talk about anything you want. Okay, this can be money. In fact, my next analogy that I'm going to use after this one is going to be related to money. So stick with me. I have cookies. Yes. I bought these cookies. These are French cookies, by the way. They're for kids. They're so cute, aren't they? Oh my God. I'm like, look, they smile at you guys. It's like, what the hell? Of course I had to buy these cookies. When I opened the box, they're smiling at me. Just saying, good morning, Rose. We're here for you. It's like, oh. Anyway, I'm going to be so sad when I run out. All you French people, feel free to ship me some cute cookies like this. All right. Anyway, I have 2 cookies. One of these cookies represents my desire, my wish fulfilled. This one represents my wish fulfilled. I want this one. I want this exact cookie. Okay? I want this one. This is what I want. I want this cookie. This is what I want. I want to experience this cookie. I want to have this cookie. I want to have a life with this cookie. This is the experience that I want. Okay? But this is a story that I have with the cookie. Do you notice that they're the same cookie, but what's missing? This one is missing a piece because someone already took a bite. We're not going to say who, but someone already took a bite of this cookie and they've already experienced this cookie. And clearly the cookie is missing a piece. It's missing something. Some would say it's broken, right? It's just not a whole, complete cookie. Just for kicks and giggles, if you never had a cookie, which one would you pick? Of course you'd pick this one. You wouldn't pick the one that had a bite out of it, that's missing something, right? So when we learn about manifesting, we learn that we can have the cookie that we want. I want this whole and complete cookie. This cookie's brand new. It's smiling at me. It's cool. It's cute. It's like it's ready for me, right? This one is cute. Has a smile. It's missing an eye. It's, it used to look like this one, but it doesn't. I've already experienced this cookie, right? But now I find out that I can have this cookie. I want the whole and complete cookie. I don't want that version of the cookie that was missing parts. I want this cookie that has everything that I want this cookie to have. It is whole and complete. It literally has everything I want. This one had some of what I want, but I didn't realize I was manifesting a partial cookie. So I already experienced this cookie, okay? So here's what we do. When we create a new imaginal scene, we are like holding on to this new scene. Good, very good, right? Now you've identified what it is that you want. I want this cookie. I am one with this cookie. But look at my other hand. It's holding on to the old version of the cookie. I am affirming, I'm scripting, I'm imagining, I'm assuming my wish fulfilled. I am been doing this, and I've been doing this, and I've been doing this, and like, why the hell is it not here? Because I'm still holding on to the other version of the cookie. Literally, I'm holding on to the other version of the cookie. And even though I want this cookie, I am holding on to this cookie energetically and maybe even physically, right? Physically meaning trying to make things happen, trying to force things to happen. But energetically, I have not let this version go. Why? Because I'm afraid if I let this version go, this is all I've experienced. This is all I know. I've only experienced this version of this cookie. I've tasted it. I've had it. I've been with this cookie. We had fun, especially that bite. That was delicious. So I can taste it, feel it, touch it. I don't have that experience with this cookie yet. So I'm very familiar with this version of the cookie because I've experienced this version of the cookie. So I want this one though. And because I'm familiar with this one, I don't want to let it go. Because I think if I let this go, that means I'm letting go of my desire. No. When you let this go, when you let this version of this go, it's going to feel like you're saying goodbye, that you're losing it, that you don't have it, that you don't want it, that you're just giving up. It feels like that. That's why a lot of people say, oh, and I just don't care. No, it feels like you're just giving up, that you don't care, and you're defeated. If you guys watched one of my videos recently, or a few videos ago, whenever it was, talking about me getting into my dress and the zipper wouldn't go up, but the moment I accepted that it wasn't going up and I was willing to go pay for someone to fix my broken zipper, it unzipped. Accept that you've already experienced this cookie. Accept that this is not the version of the cookie that you actually wanted, that it was incomplete, that while it tasted good, look, it's missing half its head. That's not what you really want. What you really want is a whole cookie. You want the whole thing. You want it to be exactly how you want it to be. You want to experience a new relationship with your cookie. You don't want this old relationship because it didn't work. It didn't work. And it's never going to, that piece that's missing there, it's never going to come back. That piece of that cookie is just never going to come back. Because you already ate it. You already experienced it. This, however, you haven't. And this is the one that you're creating from scratch. You are deciding that this relationship with this cookie is going to be different because now I'm going to be with this cookie from love, not from fear of letting go. This one is going to be a whole new relationship because it's going to be made from love, not from fear. I mean, clutching onto it with my dear life. Because look at my hands. If I'm manifesting this, I'm imagining this, but I'm holding on to the old version, afraid of letting this go, I don't have any hands left to receive anything. No, if someone handed me something right now, I'd be like, I'll use my elbows maybe, or my chin. Like I would have to struggle to hold on to something. So if you're wanting this, you got to let go of this so that you have a hand to receive it. Do you see? Now I can receive it, and now I can now I can create even more stuff. Do you see? Letting go of this old story feels like you're walking away from this desire, walking away from this person. It feels like you're giving up when you accept that, you know what, this version is not what I want. It didn't satisfy me. It didn't give me what I wanted. Otherwise, it would have worked. I wasn't the version of me that could accept this love and this. I was holding on to it out of fear, and that's why it broke. So I don't want that version, and I'm willing to say goodbye to that version. Goodbye, cookie. And now this is my only focus. Now there's no competition where my focus, where my energy goes. Now my focus is only on this cookie, because this hand's open and free, ready to receive. Ready to receive. You guys get this? Here's one more. There is you, and there's this version of you that looks at your bank account. And okay, for all of you who are trying to figure out what my drawings are, the ring light is kind of weird, but you guys just gonna have to deal with it. So the person sitting on a chair in front of their computer looking at their bank account in both scenarios. And this is you currently, where you are right now. Now, if you're manifesting money, there's a version of you that's doing this, looking at their bank account going, what the fuck? Where's my money? What am I going to do? Okay? And then there's a version of you that is looking at their bank account. I just realized I didn't put my mic on again. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I promise I'll remember to put my mic on for future videos. There's a version of you that is also sitting in front of your bank account going, hell yeah, yes, right? Now you are in charge of deciding where to put your focus on. You can either choose on this version of you or this version of you. Who do you think is pushing you, making you think of version A or version B, or option A or option B? Who do you think is making you? Who do you think is steering your thoughts? It's you. It's only you. No one is making you choose option A. No one's making you choose option B. It is completely up to you, because that is called free will. By the way, that is what free will is, and that is where free will ends. That's it. You only get to choose which option. And the option that you keep thinking about and reacting to is the one that you will start experiencing thoughts and feelings from. Because when you choose one option over the other, you will start experiencing thoughts and feelings from that one, and you'll start seeing things move in your reality. You'll start seeing more you'll start seeing reflections with people, talk, TV shows, everything. Things around you will start moving the more you're choosing the option you want to be in. And if you see the reflection of the opposite, that's okay too, because everything is in pairs. So if you start focusing on option B, you're going to see remnants of this still as you're shifting into this one. And the more conviction you have about this one, meaning the more that you choose to believe in this one, right? Belief is a choice. It's not, you don't have to believe. It's choosing to believe, right? The more that you start shifting into this one. And the time it takes is different for everyone. Don't judge it by time. Just trust that it's working. You just have to choose to trust. You know, like, I choose to trust it's working. I choose this is all working for me. I choose that everything's unfolding for me. It doesn't matter what I see. It doesn't matter what is. It doesn't matter. I've already experienced this option and I don't choose it anymore. It's just cool. It exists, but I'm not down for that anymore. I'm down for this. Do you see? This is who I am. And it's not wanting, thinking, wishing, thinking. It's actually saying and declaring, I am this. I am this person. And you can do that by affirming. You can do that by visualizing. You can do that whatever, right? You can whatever. That's what techniques are for. They're just tools to help you shift. That's it. And one doesn't work better than the other. They all equally work. If you made up a new one, then use that one, right? It doesn't matter. The techniques are not the thing that gives you what you want. The techniques are just tools, literally just tools, assistance to help you get there. And when you do that, when you select and choose the desired option, you just keep choosing it, you keep choosing it, you keep choosing it, because when you do, you develop a conviction the more that you choose it. But remember what I said at the beginning of this video, coming from a place of knowing who you are, that you get to choose, that you have free will, that you get to choose, and that whatever you choose, that your I am within you is the one causing it to manifest. You're not doing shit. You're not causing it. You are not causing it to manifest. This power within you that you are connected to is the cause. I am the cause. I am the cause. I'm the cause of why it manifests. And your conscious self, right, the rose self, is selecting with free will, and this power I am that we are one with is the cause of why it manifests. Do you see? But you have to be the one guiding it, like Neville says, operating that power. You are the one guiding it and selecting it, and then it finally latches on. It's like, oh yeah, she doesn't want to be doing this low zero balance whatever. She wants to be seeing some dollars up in her computer screen, so she keeps focusing, and when the opposite shows up, she's like, yeah, I know, I don't choose that, I choose this one now. Do you see? So that is what letting go is. And I really intend that you guys get accepting where you are. And so many people have been commenting about that. They're starting some videos that I've had about acceptance of what is, right? Accepting where you are is what really moved them, and they started seeing results. Because when you accept where you are, accepting is just like, you know what? I bit the cookie. I ate it. I bit it. I tried it. It's broken. It's not what I wanted. I can go buy another package of cookies, right? I can go try a different cookie. I could go find a cookie that's circle, not square, right? I could do that. These are all options. I choose this cookie though. This is the one that I want. But it's a different relationship. Do you see? Because his head is all, or her head is all there. Or she's whole, he's whole and complete. It's exactly how I want this cookie. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to the cookie. I loved you. We're done. I want this one. I hope you guys liked my analogies and they're helpful. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and liking my videos. Thank you so much. If you haven't gone over to my Instagram page, it's TheRoseyLife Doc, and the link is here below. I'm actually posting a lot of reels right now, and I'm just kind of having fun with them, trying to make all of these things lighter by just kind of being silly with them, with the ideas and acting stuff and different stuff out. So I hope you guys enjoy those. I love you guys so much. Again, thank you so much. You're all freaking amazing, and I will see you soon. Bye.